Have you ever pondered how your mindset can shape your reality? Mindset, it's a simple concept, but it holds unparalleled power. It's not about your IQ, your circumstances, or your resources. It's about the lens through which you perceive the world around you. Consider the story of Thomas Edison, the renowned inventor. It took him 1,000 failed attempts to invent the light bulb, but to him they weren't failures. They were 1,000 ways that didn't work, 1,000 steps closer to success. His mindset? Failure was not an option. Or take J.K. Rowling, the acclaimed author of the Harry Potter series. Rejected by a dozen publishers, she didn't let that deter her. She believed in her story, in her ability to weave magic with words, her mindset. Rejection was merely a stepping stone to success. This is the power of mindset. It's not about what happens to you, but how you choose to respond. So, in essence, your mindset has the power to shape your life. Strategy 1 is embracing failure. Now, that might seem counterintuitive, right? But consider this. Every great success story has its chapters of failure. Think of Thomas Edison, the man who invented the light bulb. It's said that he failed 1,000 times before he found the right filament that would glow into the beacon of hope we all know today. But did he view these attempts as failures? Not at all. He simply discovered 1,000 ways that won't work, leading him to the one way that did. So when we stumble, when we fall, we shouldn't see it as an end, but rather a stepping stone towards our success. Each failure is a lesson, a chance to learn, adapt, and grow stronger. So don't fear failure, embrace it. Learn from it, rise from it. Remember, every failure brings you one step closer to success. The second strategy is practicing gratitude. Often we are so consumed by our desires and ambitions that we overlook the blessings already in our lives. Gratitude is the antidote to this. It is about acknowledging the good in your life, the good in you, and the good in others. It is about celebrating the present and valuing what you have. Let's consider the story of John. Once a man of constant complaints, he decided to start a daily gratitude journal. Each day, he wrote down 3 things he was grateful for. Over time, he noticed a shift in his mindset. His constant state of dissatisfaction gradually transformed into contentment. He found joy in the simple things and began to appreciate his journey, rather than constantly yearning for more. Gratitude is a powerful tool in shaping your mindset. It can flip your perspective, turning what you don't have into what you do have. Gratitude transforms your mindset and your life. Strategy 3 is cultivating positivity. Imagine a garden teeming with life, vibrant and lush. Now picture your mind as that garden. The seeds you sow, the care you take can determine the quality of the thoughts that bloom. Plant the seeds of positivity and watch as your mental landscape transforms into a haven of optimism and hope. Take the story of John. His life was a series of misfortunes, a relentless storm. But instead of succumbing to despair, John decided to cultivate positivity. He started small, finding joy in the simplest things, like the morning sun or a good book. As he nurtured these positive seeds, they started to grow, replacing the weeds of negativity. His outlook on life changed dramatically. He found strength in adversity, saw opportunities where others saw problems. Remember, cultivating positivity isn't about ignoring life's hardships. It's about choosing to see the silver lining, to find the strength in adversity. Positivity is a choice that can change your life. The fourth strategy is setting clear goals. Goals are the compass that guide us through life's unpredictable ocean. They give us a sense of direction, a target to aim for, but not just any goals, clear and achievable ones. Imagine for a moment a ship setting sail without a destination. It would be at the mercy of the wind and waves, directionless. This is why it's vital to set clear goals in our lives. Consider the story of a renowned entrepreneur who, from a young age, set the clear goal of making a positive impact in the world through technology. Every decision, every step he took was guided by this goal. Today, he's an icon, a testament to the power of clear goal setting. Like him, your goals can shape your reality, steer your decisions, and ultimately determine your success. Remember, an unclear goal is like a blurry lighthouse. It provides no direction. A clear goal guides your life's direction. Strategy 5 is being persistent. Persistence is the driving force behind every great achievement. It's the relentless determination to keep pushing forward, irrespective of the obstacles that stand in your path. Picture a marathon runner with miles stretching out ahead. They don't achieve their goal in the first mile or even the 10th. It's the repetition, the consistent effort, mile after mile, that brings them to the finish line. It's the same with life. Success is not a sprint, it's a marathon. It's about the small, consistent steps we take every single day towards our goals. There's a simple truth to remember in your journey. Every no brings you closer to a yes. Every failure brings you one step closer to success. So when you face a setback, remind yourself that this is not the end, but merely a stepping stone on your path to success. Persistence is key to overcoming challenges. The sixth strategy is embracing change. Change, my friends, is the only constant in life. It's an inherent part of our existence, and yet it often scares us, doesn't it? But let's take a moment and consider the story of a man named Thomas. Thomas was a simple farmer, content with his life until a drought hit his land. Instead of despairing, Thomas embraced this change. He learnt about hydroponic farming, a method of growing plants without soil. This shift not only saved his farm, but also brought him unprecedented success. Thomas's story teaches us that change isn't something to be feared. It's an opportunity, a chance to learn, to grow, to reinvent ourselves. So the next time change knocks on your door, welcome it with open arms. Remember, in the face of change, we discover parts of ourselves we never knew existed. Change is inevitable. Embracing it is a choice. Strategy 7 is practicing mindfulness. Consider for a moment the story of Oliver. Oliver was a man constantly caught up in the hustle and bustle of life, his mind always one step ahead or 3 steps behind. Then he discovered mindfulness. Mindfulness, the practice of being present in the here and now, transformed Oliver's life. Instead of worrying about the past or fretting about the future, he learned to savor the present moment. He began to notice the beauty in the world around him, the joy in the simplest of things. Mindfulness is not just about enjoying life more, it's about understanding our thoughts and feelings, about gaining control over our minds instead of allowing our minds to control us. It's about responding, not reacting. You see, mindfulness is like a quiet oasis in a noisy world. It's a place where we can find peace, clarity, and a deeper understanding of ourselves. Mindfulness brings peace and clarity. The 8th strategy is believing in yourself. Now, this is a cornerstone of any success story. You might wonder, why is self-belief so important? Well, let's take a leaf from the life of Thomas Edison. He failed 1,000 times before successfully inventing the light bulb. But he never stopped believing in himself. He once said, "I have not failed, I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." This is the power of self-belief, my friends. It's not about never failing, it's about never giving up. It's about having the confidence to face the challenges head on and the courage to keep trying no matter how many times you stumble. It's about knowing that you can and you will achieve your goals. So, what's the secret? It's simple. Trust in your abilities, have faith in your dreams. Remember, you are capable of doing incredible things. Believe in yourself and you will be unstoppable. Strategy 9 is keeping learning. In the grand theater of life, the role of a perpetual student is one of the most rewarding. It's a role that demands curiosity, humility, and a hunger for knowledge. It's about understanding that the world is a vast ocean of wisdom and we are but humble vessels eager to be filled. Take the story of Thomas, a man who began his career as a humble warehouse manager. He had a thirst for knowledge that could not be quenched. Every day, he committed himself to learning something new, be it a skill, a fact, or a perspective. Over time, this made him an expert in various disciplines. His constant learning led him to become the CEO of a multinational corporation. Not bad for a warehouse manager, eh? Remember, every day is a new opportunity to learn something new. Embrace it. Because every bit of new knowledge takes you one step closer to your dreams. Learning is a lifelong journey. The final strategy is staying motivated. Motivation, my friends, is the engine that powers the vehicle of our dreams. It is the force that propels us forward even when the road is rocky and the journey is long. Allow me to share a tale of a marathon runner. This individual wasn't the fastest or the strongest, yet they were determined to cross the finishing line no matter what. Every muscle screamed for respite, but the runner's spirit roared louder. "Keep going," it echoed. "You're nearly there." It was this relentless motivation that saw them through to the end, exhausted but triumphant. Motivation is the spark that ignites the fire of determination. It is the whisper in the wind that tells us to keep going. the promise of the dawn after a long dark night. It is the driving force that keeps us moving towards our goals, that refuses to let us quit. Remember, every journey begins with a single step, but it is motivation that fuels your journey to success. In conclusion, mastering your mindset is the key to a fulfilling life. We've explored 10 transformative strategies: harnessing the power of mindset, embracing failure as a stepping stone, cultivating an attitude of gratitude, nurturing positivity, setting clear and achievable goals, remaining steadfast in our pursuit, welcoming change with open arms, practicing mindfulness, believing in our own abilities, and committing to a journey of continuous learning. Each of these strategies holds the potential to significantly impact your life, to shape your reality in powerful ways. But remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. So take that step today, right now. Start with one strategy, maybe two. Practice them until they become second nature, then add another and another until you've mastered all 10. Remember, your mindset shapes your life. Master it and you master your life.